Hey guys, how the hell are you? Welcome back. Today we are doing a brand new episode of Spicy Peppers, Spicy Riffs. So it has been more than 6 months since the last time I've done one of these videos, so I'm going to be kind of easing back into it today with one of the peppers that I pulled from my home garden. But before I get into the pepper, before I get into the gear I'm using, let me remind you guys, I do have a new Instagram and new YouTube channel called Arnold Drinks. So if you like to imbibe in the occasional alcoholic beverage, such as beer of all types, whiskey of all types, definitely check out that new YouTube channel as well as the corresponding new Instagram profile that I've got for that. Instagram.com, YouTube.com/Arnold Drinks for those beer reviews, those whiskey reviews, where I go a little bit more in depth, but still keep it about as brief as I want to keep it so as not to bore you guys to death. But anyways, let's talk about the gear that I'm using today. Today I am pulling out my 1983 Fujifilm factory built Greco EGC 6850. This is loaded with those screaming 82 humbuckers that I definitely was seeking out in my Les Paul custom copy that I was going to purchase. Very happy that I got a Greco that had those in it because they sound massive. I am running that into the All.Pedal Samurai Overdrive with the settings that you are seeing here. And from there we are going into my Mesa Boogie triple rectifier Rev G. After that, into the 2-Notes captor and 2-Notes wall of sound, where I am revisiting an old preset that I used to use the hell out of. It wasn't a main preset, it was a preset that I like to use to kind of complement my main preset, if that makes any sense. Just something to kind of fill in some of the tonal gaps. But with this setup that I'm using today, it is creating a huge monolithic, just pummeling chug tone. So that's what I wanted to show you guys today, as well as take a bite out of this. This is a Mad Hatter Pepper, as I mentioned before, pulled straight from my home garden. These plants have been so prolific this season. I have 4 of these plants. They're all about 4 foot high. They're all super wide, loaded with branches, loaded with flowers, loaded with pods. I keep pulling more and more peppers off of them. I'm probably going to be having just a ton of these things throughout the course of the year. This is a rather mild pepper, but it's still supposed to have a little bit of spice to it. They are ranging roughly about 500 to 1,000 Scoville. Very mild, super mild, almost bell pepper level mild. But there again, we're kind of easing back into this so that way I don't just totally blow out my taste buds biting into one of my super hots that I'm also growing. So with that, let's take a bite. Let's see if I can make it to 3 minutes without dipping into my glass of milk that I have sitting there in the Vakken cup. And yeah, let's get to it. Damn flavorful. And that has been over 3 minutes. I'm not even gonna touch that son of a bitch. That was very, very mild. That flavor is really, really awesome. It's not as sweet as a bell pepper, but it's just got the slightest little hint of heat. Barely noticeable at all. If you're one of those spicy pepper guys that just loves chowing down on the super hots, you're not even gonna notice any heat coming from that. There's just a little teeny tiny bit in it. But man, that one is actually super duper flavorful. Probably could be used in place of any number of bell peppers in any recipes. So yeah, just something to think about if ever you're shopping for plants for your home garden and you see like Mad Hatters. Pick one of those up because, like I said, that plant is super prolific. I'm getting tons of pods off of it. This is actually the first one I've chowed down on myself, though. I've just been giving them out to everybody. But damn, that's tasty. So thank you guys so much for tuning in to Spicy Peppers, Spicy Riffs. Lots more of this content to come. And as always, please remember, take what you do seriously, but do not take yourselves too seriously.